If you find yourself working hard in the training room and that work isn't quite translating to competition, then give this video a watch for some advice on how to approach your training. When you train, you typically want to see a return from the work that you're doing. Now, this could be technical in that the quality of your execution improves, or it could be tactical in that the quality of your decision making improves. Another area you want to see a return in is the physical side. And with this, you want to see improvements in your ability to handle the physical side of Jiu-Jitsu training and competition. Over time with training, you should be getting fitter on the mat, which means you should be able to push the pace more, training at higher intensities, and training at those intensities for longer. Now, physical returns from Jiu-Jitsu training isn't something that's spoken about a lot. However, it's reflected in the problems that many people face when it comes to training in general and getting ready for competition. Now, if you're training anywhere from 3 to 4 to even 5 times on the mat and your training room isn't full of complete beginners, you should be getting fitter from the work that you're doing. Now, if you find you're not seeing those physical improvements and you're still struggling to deal with the physical demands of training and competition, then you may want to look at how to maximize the physical returns from the work that you're doing. So where does the constraints-led approach come in? The constraints-led approach focuses on manipulating the environment in order to create the conditions for new behavior to emerge. In the same way a coach may use constraints to manipulate the environment to create the conditions for new skills to emerge, similar constraints can be used to create a physical demand. Now, this physical demand will then drive adaptations, which ultimately is what will allow you to train at higher intensities. So why do I think using the constraints-led approach in this manner is highly effective? A key component of conditioning, and one that's very much neglected, is the skill component. You can have the most well-developed energy systems in the world, however, if you can't execute under physical pressure, your conditioning's always going to be lacking. So using the constraints-led approach as a tool to develop your physical conditioning can be a highly specific way to maximize the physical returns in your training. And when done properly, you'll find that over time you will get fitter and able to handle more intensity on the mat, which will ultimately lead to more success in competition. Now, if you like content like this, make sure to drop me a follow for more tips and advice on how to make the most out of your training.